Without a doubt, Elon Musk is making a huge impact in our lives.
Again,
Right? We did a video where we covered what he's been doing through his companies and businesses, but now he's taking a different position. Obviously, he's been in the news a lot. A lot of people hate him. A lot of people love him. A lot of people are in the middle where they don't really know. And we're just going to bring you guys the facts about what's going on in this new, not official, but, department called Department of Government Efficiency, called DOGE. Okay.
He really loves names. Like, all his companies have somewhat related to X, and he loves the meme coin DOGE, the crypto company or the crypto coin. And now he's doing that. That's funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
He loves memes.
Yeah, he's definitely a meme, a meme king or whatever you want to call it.
Stuff.
All he does is memes. And so, but what does that mean for you guys? What is this department? How's that going to affect you? Regardless of who you voted for or whatever, we're trying to be neutral and talk about how that could impact you in a good, bad, whatever way. So one thing they've proposed recently from the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, they recently announced on the 20th of November that they may want to basically come up with a mobile app on your phone so that you could file your taxes for free. Because the whole point of the department is they want to be efficient. So they want to lower the cost of different things. Obviously, they don't have any power themselves. I think they're going to be more like suggesting things, and maybe Congress will have to vote on those things or whatever. But they want to come out with this app, this is interesting. So this is why, when I saw this, I was like, oh, shoot, this could be legit. Because right after they announced it, H&R Block, which obviously helps people do taxes, and Intuit also does taxes for business owners and personal taxes as well. Their stocks both dropped in the last couple of days after they announced this. So what does this tell you? That, okay, this might be legit. I mean, a free tax filing app, free. So
which in a way would be very nice, because sometimes that's very expensive or it's just overcomplicated. That's why you kind of have to pay for this stuff, It's like, I have this chart here about how since the 1955, how much the tax code and regulations have gone up. It's gone up a lot. And that's why, every business or even people who just employee has to go through these guys. Yeah, and it would be sick if there was an app that you could just file all your taxes, and it's a much simpler way than being all confused. You feel like you're stepping on eggshells. It's like, am I going to get in trouble? Or how can I, get the most tax return?
Yeah, I think what this is going to do is, are we going to get rid of all tax preparers, CPAs, and all that because of this? No. I think this app is going to be very beneficial and useful to people that just have a job, just
low
a W-2 job, or they're low income and it's hard to afford to pay for someone to prepare their taxes. Because, they charge you $200-$300.
It's confusing too.
And it can be confusing. So if there's an app that comes out, this would be great. So there's two things that can benefit or hurt. Benefit people that don't want to pay, someone to just do basic taxes. And it'll be cool because it'll be smooth. The IRS, if you miss $1 from what you owe them, they know exactly. So come on, they have to know all this information and come out with an app. Now, who will it hurt? If you're a tax preparer, someone that does people's taxes and it's just basic taxes, W-2 income, and that's it. Now's the time to start thinking, how can I use AI to my advantage or get my CPA license so that I can go a little bit step above? Help people that have more complex tax situations, that have businesses, have stuff like that. Because if you just do those, AI is going to take over.
Yeah, well, that's also too, like, most importantly is like when we talk about the DMV, how it's such a slow process, and now they're doing a lot of stuff online ever since the pandemic, and that's helped speed up a lot of the very simple stuff that you do with the DMV. So and also, like, this isn't going to be implemented tomorrow, or so it's going to take a while. And also, there's going to be a learning curve to understand how to use it, individual people downloading it, and actually, it takes a while.
Maybe the government hires us as a nonprofit.
Yeah, to teach people how to use it. Yeah.
How to do your taxes on your phone.
Yeah. We'll see what happens, because at the end of the day, these are all just proposals. These are just ideas that maybe and maybe not happen.
Yeah, so it's very interesting. I think the most important thing out of this, because obviously there's a lot of things that they want to do, but this is one of the first things that they mentioned that they would try to do as soon as, January 15th, 20th, when the new administration comes into office. It'd be very interesting to see this, because, that would save a lot of people a lot of money. Yeah. And
well, their main reason why they want to do this is to tackle the deficit, is because, like, if you see this chart here, how it's really bad how high the national debt, and that's supposedly that's the goal with DOGE, is to cut, the spending. We'll see if it happens, because if we see every president promises that they're going to cut spending, and do they actually do it? No, so it'll be interesting if they actually allow this, because what he wants to do with DOGE, because it's him and Vivek, the other guy that ran also in the Republican Party, they want to do this and cut a lot of spending. That's going to hurt a lot of people who have either government jobs or depend on, the government to somehow either employ or help their business. It'll be interesting, because if it's true what they want to do, it's going to be a little painful to go through.
Think of it like companies when they have to let go of people because they want to be more efficient.
Lean, yeah.
Who benefits the most? The stakeholders.
Business.
Stakeholders, right? The business itself.
Owner, yeah.
So who are those stakeholders? All sorts of people, right? But then there's people that lose jobs that they depended on that job to pay that mortgage or whatever. So yeah,
because look at this. And on the October jobs report, if you see here, healthcare and social assistance in government, that's all related to government. That's was insane. Pretty much all the job openings. And if this a new agency, or I don't even know if it's an agency, it's kind of tricky. What's it going to be still? Because it's just proposals,
not official.
Yeah, so it's going to affect a lot of government jobs. Which would it lead us to a recession? Would it tiptoe us more into that?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes when you just shake up something real fast, it leads to something bad happening. But long term, it could be good. Cutting costs could be good for we might not even feel it. It might not be till our kids will feel it, because it's a slow thing it's going to take a long time. I think we just hit $36 trillion in our deficit, which is insane.
Yeah.
But yeah, that jobs report is interesting. Most of the new jobs that are coming out today is
that's what's
government.
holding the market.
It's government.
Yeah.
And then business, professional services, manufacturing is going down.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see what happens, with DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency.
Hey, people who bought DOGE, the meme coin, they're making a lot of money because of this. Just because it's tied to it. It has nothing to do with the crypto, nothing. But just because of the name, people are buying a lot of DOGE and it's going up.
Yeah, it's going
really
up. It's
funny.
going up. It's interesting. So definitely,
I want to show one thing, because I saw this. I looked it up and it's actually true. So this is something that they posted that they want to tackle. Is right now the National Institute of Health spends $3 million to watch hamsters fight on steroids. I didn't know this was a thing. I don't know how they don't live stream this. I think it would get a lot of views.
More than the Jake Paul.
Yeah, they actually fight.
And,
because the Jake
Mike
Paul,
Tyson
in
fight.
my opinion, that's a different conversation, but it was pretty sad watching that. But yeah, so this is like the one thing that they want to cut costs is like, why are we spending $3 million watching hamsters fight on steroids? Like, what?
That's interesting, man.
Yeah.
I wonder why they're doing that. I want to know the reason why that's.
I want to work that job. That government job, just watches the hamsters fight on steroids.
That's crazy. But yeah, so
we'll
let
see
us
what
know.
happens. Yeah.
Let us know what you guys think about it. Is this a good idea? Is this a bad idea?
I'm kind of worried because it's going to affect the market, in my opinion.
I think we might be entering a recession very soon. I think so. Next year, sometime next year, a real recession.
Remember, he did this similar to the new company that he bought, Twitter. It affected them a lot.
They bleeding money.
Yes,
bleeding money.
They lost a lot of money.
A lot of advertisers.
They were just about to go, bank. They were going to go bankrupt, and it took like a year or two till they finally were able to pick back up. So if that's the similar trend that the government's going to face, like it might be 2 years or a year of very tough. And Trump as president, is he going to want that on his record that he caused a recession? It's tricky.
Maybe Trump and Elon are going to fight.
You never know. They might get like the hamsters.
Yeah.
Oh, Jake Paul versus
Elon Musk. Yeah.
That would be a funny fight.
But yeah, hopefully, we'll see what happens. We'll keep you guys informed with what's happening with all the with the new administration. Obviously, we want to know what's going to be happening. It's going to affect. It's going to affect our wallets, or what is it going to affect our jobs? We want to keep you guys informed of what's going to be happening the next, this next. I was about to say election, the next administration.
Yeah.
So. yeah, so we're trying to be bring you guys the data, what's going on, and be as transparent as possible with everything that they're talking about. So we'll see what happens. So hopefully that, you know, there's mostly positive stuff that happens. But yeah, we'll keep you guys posted. See you guys in the next episode. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, as most of you guys are actually watching our videos but not subscribing. So please subscribe.
And thank you for those who are helping us out.
Take care. See you guys in the next one.